The other day, I asked Carlos, I'm like, did someone cut your grass? Because I got out of the car and I saw that like some fucked up looking edge.
Yeah, and knowing you, you're like, you know what's fucked up and what's good.
Well, that's kind of racially motivated. I meant like,
bro, don't put that shit on me. Your dad does that.
Yeah, he does that, but I'm not there with him.
But you know what's good and what's not good.
I'm not like, bro, this is like 3/4 of an inch. It should be 3.5.
All right, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful episode of Los Hijinks. I'm Brandon.
My name is Carlos.
My name is what the? My name is Daniel.
And we are Los Hijinks.
How are we doing?
I'm feeling fabulous.
Refreshed?
Dude, let me tell you this bullshit yesterday that happened at work. Second floor is usually our closing floor, and I was working second. I was fine with it. But then half of our floor, our lights go out, and we're just like,
yay.
Doesn't that
and some of us were under the impression, they're gonna have the other floor closed, which is third floor. Nope. Dude, they sat everybody on third, and then they end up cutting third, and we had like nobody towards the end of the night, and we were all just looking at each other like, what the fuck is going on? Dude, I only made $12 last night.
Damn. What do you normally make?
Bro, you made Dan question his whole like tip.
No. First of all right, I'm doing fine.
No,
right.
not even, not just tips, sales.
How much is a drink?
$12.
I think I only made like the most like basic non-alcoholic like cocktail, and then I gave them, and then they wanted like a Coke or something.
I feel like this is the second time you said the part of the building just loses power. What happens?
I don't even know. And then like the person I was just on the phone with, Taylor, my friend, she was telling me how much she made last night. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even mad. Like, I'm proud. At least you made money.
Bro, the people next door to me, they'd be like, "Oh, dude, I made $50." I'm like, "How long were you working here?" It's like, "Oh, 4 hours." I'm like, "Oh, cool. I've been here 10 hours. I made like $7 all day." And I'm like, I like Brandon. I can't even get mad at you.
I feel like you're not realizing it.
What?
But you're now starting to not like
the tip culture.
No, you're now starting to not. You know, like when a person is very engaging. Like, what if you're less engaging now?
You mean like customer service? Or I'm
like you are now starting to have a resting bitch face.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I have that on the phone. I'm like, hey, what do you want? Okay, this, that. All right, 20 minutes. That's it.
Yeah. But what if someone comes in and it's like,
oh, no, I still smile at them.
No, I'm just saying. I don't know, because I did that. And I realized I had a bitch face. I'm like,
I know. I realized that too.
Fuck you.
No, about me. Like, I realized that too, so I also have to, like, remember to smile.
He said kick rocks.
That's why I'm in the back. Everyone tells me, he was like, why don't you do the front? I was like, I'm not going to do that.
You earn more on the front?
You get tips. But like,
you earn more?
What do you mean?
Like,
oh, no.
An hour?
It's the same.
Well, no, fucking go for it, dude.
I don't want to do it.
All right, fine.
Like, I don't
You're allergic to money?
No, I don't want to go help customers.
I don't. Yeah.
I just want to be in the back, bro. Like, I can blast my music. I can laugh. I can do this. I can do that. I can work like at a good pace, right?
Mm-hmm.
He could do his thing, bro.
Yeah.
He could be in his piece, his vibe.
Yeah.
He like be in his own world type shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of
shit, shut the fuck up.
You want to know what happened at work to me?
Okay, all right,
I wanted to bring this up because Brand said something. I have one of those tennis rackets that you can kill bugs with.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
type shit, you know?
Type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, glow.
No.
So, I've been fucking around with it a lot too much. And my coworker has also done it too. So when we were going to show it to another coworker, he's like, nah, I know it hurts. I'm like, it doesn't.
Well, you've been hitting yourselves with it?
Yeah, we just like fucking around. We got bored at work, dude. We just started hitting each other with it. And it doesn't hurt. It just goes, zzz, 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 right? And then yesterday, my coworker was trying to kill one. and I don't know if he failed. I think he caught it, but he also broke a part of the racket. So his leg was stuck on it, and every time he turned it on, it would go zzz. So it's like a taser now, right? So I'm like, where's that coming from? And I saw the little opening. I was like, oh, it's here. And my coworker turned it on. I'm not even joking. That hurt way more. I was like, nah.
I just was waiting for you to do like a reveal of your arm. You're like, I just have like a mark over here.
No, like it was on this finger. Like I went like this. I was like, damn, look. And then fucking.
Nah, bro.
I was like,
That's what
no.
you get for fucking messing around with
Then
it.
I told him like, no, now you got to do it. He goes, no.
Yeah, glow.
That's some type shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying too much of that word.
Brain rot?
No, type shit.
Oh. No, not to the extent I feel like that you were before.
At work.
Okay, fine at work.
Yeah,
Fine,
type
you're
shit,
a different person at work.
All right, my bad, Dan. Speaking of hobbies, though,
Yeah.
you know, I like electrocuting myself. That's that's one thing.
That's your prerogative. My
Yeah,
fault.
I like doing that. You know, well, what keeps you going, Dan? What gets you turned on?
What hobbies
Pardon?
turn me on?
Yeah.
What?
I like how I'm like,
Acknowledge what you
yeah.
said. Well, no, I feel like I have a lot of them and not a lot of them at the same time.
So it's like
because I like they're interests of mine, but I just don't
you want to do
have
the
the
work.
time to do it. Huh?
You don't want to do the work.
No, I just don't have the time to do it.
No. You make the time
Yeah.
if you want to.
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
So right now,
interest-
maybe I'm too lazy. All
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, glow.
Type shit.
God damn.
We're just gonna be so annoying this episode.
Yeah. Well, no, because I was watching a video of you know how Henry Cavill likes war something
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, glow.
We he has this so he's super nerdy, right? And they have miniatures and you paint them and all that. I'm like, I feel like in another life I would do that. I would have like, cause I like that kind of thing, those kinds of like miniatures, but I don't know what Warhammer is, and I feel like I don't think it's up my alley type shit. And but I think in another life I would so be down and like make those miniatures and paint them and have the time, because I've seen tutorials on people doing them, and I know like how it's done. You have to like do like a black coat, like do a dark color first, and then just paint over it. That way it's already has shadows, and I'm like, that's so cool. Like I feel like I would do that.
Isn't
What?
that also a game?
Yeah.
Well, they now
Yeah.
made it a game now.
Yeah. I'm about to
That's
say,
what
didn't
I
they
was
just
saying.
release something on it?
Oh, there's it's been a game for a long time. Oh, you mean like a video game?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know
they
that.
just released it.
Oh,
Or
I thought you
they're
talking about
gonna
like the
release
whole
it.
concept of Warhammer. I'm like, yeah, it's a thing, dude. I just don't understand how you do the
So it's like D and
real life
D
game. Yeah,
because
yeah.
you have to learn.
rules and all that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would really like doing that. Maybe just as like selling them, not even like playing the game.
Oh,
Just like, oh, yeah,
you-
let me just I'll make that figure for you.
Mm.
It'll be nice and you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Do you hear the Mexican
shit.
whistle a lot over there, Brand?
Yes. It's even funnier because obviously I work in a really white predominant areas, and people ethnicize me, so they just start whistling at me. I'm like, brother, I'm sorry, but I'm Asian. They start laughing like, I'm so sorry. Like, no, it's funny because everybody thinks I'm like something, and I'm like, yo, every time they do it, it makes my day.
I feel there's another thing there's a thing that Filipinos do, or you know, there's like how you identify a Filipino,
Mm-hmm.
and they do but I feel like we do that too. It's like
Yeah.
to like
Well, Filipinos and Mexicans are kind of like
related.
yeah. For some reason,
But
it's
I don't
like
think that's that. I think it's just we just have the same thing of doing that.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was this one day where it's super busy, and like how I said, there was this a party that came in, sat down because they were waiting on their bay, and I went out to the table to take the order, and like I said, they thought I was like at least some type of Hispanic, and they started like they said a
You gonna hook me
full
up?
on. They asked for a full on thing. The only thing I understood from them was Modelo and Corona. I'm like, mm-hmm. I came back with the drinks, and then they kept talking to me. I'm like, I need to be honest. I don't know what you're saying. And they're like, oh, no, speaking Spanish. I'm like, no, I'm Asian, dog.
No, cabrón.
And they're like,
Yahweh. I like that confidence though. When people come up to you and they're like, "Oh, he definitely speaks Spanish," and then they'll like talk to you.
Yeah, I like and hate that too, because then I get the receiving end where it's like, they just talk to me in English, like, oh, well, some of them do. I'm like, I can also speak Spanish, my guy.
No, well, that's what I mean. That most of them will like.
They see you,
Yeah, they're like, my brother.
Que lo que.
Que lo que. Oh, I was gonna say some shit about that.
Warhammer.
No, not Warhammer. You said Filipinos. Oh, I saw a video.
Yeah.
Right. It was like a clip. It was like a short. Apparently, this guy was watching a video of another dude going on that adventure in China. What?
You made it sound like video Inception. You were watching a dude watching a dude
Well, yeah,
a dude.
it was that, and he was walking through like the woods in China,
Okay.
and it had the Aztec like calendar, like a huge stone, bro.
You mean the Mayan calendar?
Or is it Mayan? I
The
said
one that my
Aztec.
dad made?
Yeah,
Yeah, the Mayan.
he had one of those, or not he. China had one of those, like huge, bro. And then he goes, "No mames, yo creo que por eso me veo así." He's like, "I think that's why I look Asian."
He said that?
Yeah.
Can you find the original video?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Oh my
But
God.
like,
I like that that's your, like, no mames, wait, yo.
but if I feel like that kind of does make sense, no?
Why we look similar?
Like some people confuse. I've already said
yeah.
it. Some people said like, "Oh, you look like little Asian." I'm like, nah, fam. Que lo que, you know?
dude, it's just
Yeah.
a fucking tan I get. I think that's my issue.
Yeah,
You're
I think
extra
I think
tan?
it is like
Oh,
the
I think
tan.
so, yeah, because you said you were extra tan.
Oh yeah. I'm a little extra crispy, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What other hobbies then?
What
You
is
said Warhammer.
Yeah, I said, well, that's not really a hobby, but the miniature making would be a hobby.
I feel like that is a hobby. Playing that.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. It's like when people take their time. Well, some
Or
people
D&D.
will actually not make their lives out of D&D, but they would play that shit
Like
religiously.
do like a monthly thing or a weekly thing.
Yeah.
I always found that kind of interesting. Even though I'm not the biggest fantasy guy, I still like that you can build your story.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some guy guiding you,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that's really still interesting.
Mm.
You can go for it. I don't know.
Who you talking to?
The camera. What, dude? I blink and the cameras are gone. You're gone. Brandon's gone.
Yeah.
I'm in a fucking asylum.
He's in
That's
the
my
back
hobby.
rooms all of a sudden.
Bro, speaking of the back rooms,
Oh.
we lost the cable. We don't know where it went. I told Dan I for sure went to the back rooms. It's gone.
Well, no, you said you have it. I was, or like I have it. I'm like, I don't think I do. And I checked back in with you. Then you said it was in the back rooms.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I have
We
it.
came to the conclusion that I went to the back rooms. So I don't know where the cable went. It's gone.
We
It's
gotta
just-
buy another one.
And those aren't cheap.
Yeah.
They're like, what, 20?
20, yeah, each.
25? Yeah. Anyways.
Would you consider a hobby if you like peruse on Reddit? Be like,
Yeah, because
I'm not saying I do it, but
they have some really fascinating stories there.
yeah, like the
Like
back rooms you were
crime
saying.
stories, they have horror, they have fucking just like nice like vacation things, you know.
Satisfying videos.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
How do people
Well,
do that?
the nice part of Reddit.
No, like, how do people do that?
What, go through
Just
Reddit?
go through
What?
Reddit. It's like,
Well, I do that.
it's like
when
their
I,
Instagram.
oh, I
you
don't
know?
do that. No.
It's like they just scroll and scroll and
I
scroll.
do that, but when we need like content for
Yeah.
the questions.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't scroll like that. But it is cool just making posts.
There,
You know?
I like the wholesome pages. That's like I remember I posted in I think it was called Casual Conversation, the subreddit, and I posted it was a question of what smell reminds you of your childhood?
Oh yeah, you told me
Yeah.
about this.
Freshly cut grass.
Did you cut the grass?
Oh, dude. I was in a fucking John Deere, bro. I rode that bitch like I was in Tokyo Drift. I got the grass cut in like 10 minutes. And you know how big of a yard I had.
Yeah, you had a massive yard, dude.
Bro, you know how the backyard had that big ass hill dip?
You had a
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had a backyard house.
Yeah,
You had a
bro.
backyard
So like I would
You can build another
literally
house
just,
in that yard.
I would just fucking zoom down that hill, bro, and start like to the point where I would like be on two wheels going sideways. Bro, I was going like wee down the hill, bro.
You squealed like a pig right now.
Jesus.
Nah, bro. Honestly, the one thing I hate about Florida is obviously the grass quality, but I miss cutting my own grass.
Is that considered a hobby? Because you're doing it for
Yeah,
your liking.
I would say so.
You know?
I would say so because you are taking your time. Obviously, it's a chore, but if you enjoy doing it,
It's a hobby.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. So first and foremost, it's a chore. You have to like make sure your lawn looks nice.
But,
But if you enjoy doing it, like Brandon,
like if you're very specific, you know?
yeah. Are you stuck, Brandon?
No,
Oh,
He's just
you're just
chilling,
staring
bro.
off in the distance. I'm like, oh, he's stuck.
I was just reminiscing of the days where I cut the grass, dog.
What's an art form? We talked about this
Yeah.
before. I like the other day. I asked Carlos. I'm like, did someone cut your grass like recently? He's like, oh, I don't know. Cause I got out of the car and I saw that like some fucked up looking edge, and it's like, bro, it's like a dog came in and like scratched it up, or they just really fucked it up.
Yeah, and knowing you, you're like, you know what's fucked up and what's good.
Well, that's kind of racially motivated. I meant like,
Bro, don't put that shit on me. You act like your dad does that.
yeah, he does
That's
that,
a
but
job.
I'm not there with him.
But you know what's good and what's not good. What the fuck you mean like that's racially motivated,
I'm
Carlos?
not, dude.
I don't
I'm
like
not
the way.
like,
I don't like your tone. Yes.
I'm not like, bro, this is like 3/4 of an inch. It should be 3.5.
You didn't like.
You
shape
pull out a
this
tape
up.
measure and everything. You start measuring like, bro,
Yeah.
this is wrong. They asked for this. We needed that.
It's not trimmed.
I
No,
remember.
but it's the side. You can see where it's like,
I know.
with the weed whacker.
I'm pretty sure to just half-ass it
Yeah.
and just get it over with, because you got to do that, everything.
Well, f- it, we gotta half-ass everything in life, and we
That's what I'm
have a
saying.
mindset like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, I got heated for a second.
All right.
What were you saying?
No. It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
What about you, Brand? Or yeah, do you have any hobbies?
Honestly, as bad as it sounds, one of my favorite hobbies to do is drinking.
I'm not an alcoholic,
But it's the craft of it when you think about it.
oh, okay.
I love going to different bars and watching, different bartenders make their kind of drinks. And so because that's how I,
You're
try
a
to,
craftsman.
yeah, that's how I try to prepare myself, how to perfect my own craft and all that type of shit. So it's just like, it's cool, it's nice. And then when I watch people make certain drinks their type of way, it's just like, holy shit, I never thought of doing that, or trying to put this in there instead of that.
Do you have room at your job to like invent a new drink or like introduce like something
Yeah,
that you
so we have LTOs and for every season, and we do competitions to see, for either alcoholic or like mocktails. So we're allowed to do that. It's just as long as we put it down in the spill sheet, we're fine.
I low-key was finding a job to bartend.
made? Oh,
Like, I kind of want to.
I think my favorite thing about bartending is obviously socializing the guests, but like I see it as an art. You're making a drink. If you make the drink correctly, it's gonna taste amazing. and then presentation is key. So you're gonna make that drink look beautiful.
Yeah.
Put a little umbrella on it.
Like, you ever seen those bartenders who dress nicely?
Yeah.
Okay, those are different. Those are mixologists. All right, they gotta do some fucking flair and shit. And I'm like, you're doing a little bit too extra, bro. Like,
Well, no,
just make the drink.
No, I don't think
Got
like that. Like, I feel like there was one bar in New Haven that I seen that they just dress like, you know, all black, you know, button shirt black, you know, dress pants, and it's
Yeah.
just making drinks. It's not like fancy, you know, fancy pants and shit.
You just want a job where you dress formal
And
or
make drinks.
semi-formal?
Yeah, make drinks.
Okay.
Kind of want to do that.
My job was looking to not franchise but open another spot, and my coworker is like, we need to have like a
Bar.
bar where you can make drinks, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, fuck it, I mean, yeah.
Are the drinks free? Question
No.
one.
No,
Shifty.
no, but I was like, I mean, I'm not saying it's I know how to do it. I would have to get trained to make drinks,
Yeah.
but it'd be nice. It'd be kind of interesting. Like a new I just don't know. Are people like super drunk at your place, Brand?
We're not allowed to drink.
No, not your
The customer.
the customer.
Oh,
Bro, now you look guilty. I didn't say.
it's
Have you ever actually doubled like an asshole?
oh, bro, all the time, bro.
See, that's what like makes me not want to work as a bartender because of the people. Because I know my ass is gonna want to respond to them all the time. Like,
Oh, when I'm having my off days, I will let them know. Like, yo, you're
Which is
asking for
what?
too much. I'm telling you what we have or what we can or can't do. Or you're already drunk. I need to cut you off. I don't care if you say you're fine. Like, no.
You
And
know?
if you keep causing issues, I'm gonna get my manager.
type shit.
Exactly.
I'm calling
like,
security, bro.
like we could go around and around. But I don't care if you gotta leave a bad review. This is like, yes, you could have fun here, but this is also a family place. There are kids here. You cannot be acting like this around children.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Dave
too.
and Buster's, dude. They have a bar in there, and there's like a bunch of
Not
kids.
been there in a long time.
I've never
I-
been there.
I think
but I know
I
I've seen
haven't
it.
been there since I turned 21. Like I was probably like 19 or 18 when I went there. It's like I haven't been there to be able to drink.
Yeah, I want to go not to Dave and Buster's. I still want to go back to Barcade.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
I said, dude, you wore me down. I was like, yeah, fine. We can go.
So who said no?
I don't
I think
know.
I asked someone.
You
else.
asked me before,
Yeah,
and
I
then
know.
I eventually was like, yeah, fine. Let's go.
I don't know.
That place was fun.
Dude, there was that bartender that was like kind of funny and kind of like not a jerk, but just like
Oh, like an ass, smart ass.
yeah, smart ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
But he was funny.
Where?
He was at the edge. I think he was the one who served me the fries.
Oh, he was more like. Was
I
he
don't
like
remember.
that? I think it was him.
Yeah,
I seen him a lot. From
it was
like,
funny.
you know, walking into Haven. Yeah, I seen him a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. We're moved away from
Hobbies.
hobbies.
Well, yeah, that's like.
Well, no, I mean bartending or what did you say? Mixologist.
Well, I said drinking, but
But you said the craft of drinking.
Yeah.
yeah. You know, also like another thing I'd like to try woodworking.
like wood shop.
Yeah.
Okay,
I had
I'm
that in
like
middle school.
woodworking. Like where would it like? Yeah, so
Yeah,
I had to
like-
think about it.
Oh, it's not a dirty thing.
No. I had to think about it. Like,
Okay.
what were you trying to do? Like, you trying to be like a lumberjack or something? And I was like woodworking.
Well, no,
like I had
yeah.
to think like
No, lumberjack. Nah, bro.
Yeah, what
I
shop
can't-
class?
Well, like woodworking, making making desks or like a chair, you
Mhm.
know, or a birdhouse, like every school tells you to do. Like when they have
I remember my
woodworking.
first project.
What'd you make?
It was my
A
name.
box.
No, it was my name. We just had to cut it out, but it was like in cool font.
Was it with a machine?
Mm-hmm.
A CNC?
What the did you just call me?
That's
CNC. No,
it's a machine.
I don't know what they are, bro.
It's a laser, right? That cuts.
yeah,
No.
it's
Oh.
it's a computer program that you could automate to cut whatever
Oh.
thing you want.
No, this is like
Does it spin and then like it digs into the wood?
no, it wasn't that, but we did use that too.
Mm.
No, it was like it's like a saw that I think runs like this, but there's just like one spot where you can move it. It's very the blade is very thin. That was our first project, and then we made like a little stool next. I made mine like a surfboard.
Was it wobbly?
Hmm?
Was it wobbly or perfectly level?
Nah, it was wobbly as.
Oh.
That's why it was just decoration.
You don't have any more?
I threw it out because I think I stepped on it badly. That the fucking foot just went, and it just broke. I'm like, oh, whatever.
Well, I'm saying because I've seen a channel, or I've watched this channel for like years. I've stopped watching them. I should go back, but it's like this couple, this like married couple who've been like making stuff like woodworking, but also electronics or like cool ways to like make things in their house. Like, oh, they need a new desk space or a new desk for their gaming room or whatever. So they have a desk and they put like resin on it and like make it light up and all that. And I'm like, it's so interesting. Like I remember at a certain point I had their videos just like as a playlist. I was like
them saved up.
Yeah, not even like fully paying attention because I've already watched the video, but just like as I'm doing something else, it's like I see their things. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I like that. Or even resin too. I've used resin before, but I was so quote unquote young because I was like 14, 15 when I was like I wanted to make the Iron Man helmet. That my dad did it, and I'm not saying he did it wrong. But he kind of squished the helmet a little bit. So now my head couldn't fit through it. So if I could do it again, I would do it with a different resin. And like just take my time with it, make sure it's like nice and pretty. What's another hobby?
Dan, don't you have a 3D printer?
It's in the storage, dog.
Yeah, whatever he moves out, he's gonna.
Yeah. Let's see if it works still.
I was gonna say, why don't you just keep it at Carlos's crib?
You fucking bitch, dude. You brought it up.
I'd never thought about doing that.
Yes, you did. You
Your
asked me
3D printer?
once. Yeah, you were like, put a spin it. And I was like, huh? You know?
I'm only saying this because one, obviously that's expensive, but two, bro,
He told me.
if I was Carlos, bro, I'll be making some cool ass shit off of it.
I'd
Like, hey
break
Dan,
that
for some
shit.
reason, I don't know why you're out of filament. I might buy some more.
I haven't even been to your house in a week.
They just disappeared in the back rooms.
Yeah, they again, it's like the chords, bro. They just got lost in the void.
I think when Dan was moving, he's like, "Can I just like
Oh,
use
dude,
your
that
spot?"
was so fucking sad.
What?
Well, cause like
Oh,
you know.
well, yeah. That's you were literally using it a lot
Yeah.
in those days.
Not that I downgraded, but like I just did not have the storage or the space. It's a fire hazard too.
Huh?
There's ways to prevent it. Well, like you know, if you leave it on for I would trust myself to leave it on overnight. Sometimes if you need like a long printing time, like 10 hours, right? Not that I don't trust you. You could have used it, but if I was like, "Oh, can I print something?"
Bro,
You're
I'm
like,
not
yeah,
even
go ahead.
gonna use it.
No, I'm saying if I were to ask you, "Oh, can I print something?" You're like, "Yeah, that's fine," and it's overnight, and I'm not there, and I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, 'cause
I'd be
just-
so worried about it.
But what is the hazard of it being?
It's just hot. It's hot,
Yeah, I know, but like,
or maybe it's an electrical thing that like the fan.
yeah, but how do you know it's gonna fuck up?
You don't. I'm not saying like don't get it. There's like it.
I
it's
feel like there should be like a safety switch or something. Like,
Oh, there is.
oh,
Yeah.
So it's
there's
fine.
a program.
oh.
Well, in the higher ones, I don't have that program. In the more expensive ones, they have that like quick shut off thing. That's why I bought a camera with it, like a little camera that I can see it from my
like
phone.
a Ring camera.
Well,
This
Ring-
dude would be at work.
look at this print.
No, he wouldn't be talking. He was just like his phone was behind the register. he'd
Oh,
just
and
be
it would
like
just be you
this.
could see it.
I'm like, what are you watching? He goes,
My
stuff
printer."
is my printer. I was like, is that it? Yeah.
Well, it's fun.
I don't know. I don't.
There's balls you can buy that it's like
what?
a yeah. There's balls you can buy that's like a fire extinguisher.
Mm.
and then just if it detects any like anything like that,
Oh,
it
like
explodes.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like a
over the
CO2?
charts.
yeah. Over the what?
It's
The
it's over
charts?
the charts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a ball busting.
Whoa, it's a
Water
ball
extinguisher.
buster, bro.
Damn,
I
Daniel.
hope they advertise it like that
We got some ball busters, dog.
instead of some door busting.
Yeah. You know what is a
Uh,
hobby?
What?
Actually, I don't. Is it a hobby? Camera work?
Photography,
Photography?
videography,
Well, I don't know. Like photography,
cinematography.
and cinematography. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I like.
Well, yeah.
That's art, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like debating on. I've seen a lot of YouTube video, not YouTube. I shouldn't say YouTube. On Instagram, there's a lot of Instagram clips where it's like how I make my clips by myself, and he has like a nice soft light and like just
That's a nice soft light.
dude. We should buy some
Gels.
like the shield thing that it has right now.
The diffuser.
Yeah, the diffuser. There's different
Oh.
diffusers. Yeah, I was trying to find a word. There's different diffusers, which
Captain
it makes
America
it
shield?
softer, and it
Yeah.
and it looks
Yeah.
so nice, and that's what I want to like try and find.
Bro, back in the day.
You make it sound like we're old.
No.
No,
At
like back
Brandon's
to the
house.
good old days. Yeah,
At
high
Brandon's
school.
house.
Oh, okay.
I love how you know what I was gonna say. We complete each other's sentences.
We
back in
complete
the
each
day-
other's. I almost
yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
You know what I meant. You know what I meant. No, I meant like because like back in the day, we'd have like quote unquote photo shoots. We still have those like photo shoots that Brandon and I did with Grayson, which is
It's
the
all on a
basement.
fucking Google Drives
Yeah.
and whatchamacallit.
I think I'm holding a calculator for some reason. I don't know why we had a calculator down there, but it was just your dad had set something up prior, and you were just like, "Yo, I don't know whose idea it was actually, but we just went down there and did that. Even
Fucked around.
Oh, was it maybe we're taking pictures for your sister?
Yeah, but we were all just hanging out. And next thing we did, and we were like, all right, she was done. And then we started hopping in and do our own
Yeah.
thing. And we just we
So
vibed.
I think you did show me that.
Oh yeah, I probably
Yeah.
did.
I think yeah.
I think I made a vision board in like my Photoshop class or photo class. I can't remember which one.
They were basically the
has
same
that.
thing.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it might have been the graphic design one.
Mm.
But I had a picture just of us cut out, just right there, and be like, amigo, friends.
The Three
Migos.
Stooges.
Yeah. Yeah, photography. That's definitely one.
Yeah, I like doing that.
Who inspires you to do that? Like YouTube,
Oh, there's this one
Instagram.
guy.
the one who goes to New
Can't remember.
Haven?
Huh?
The one who goes to New
No.
Haven?
Like he's a cool dude, but there's one specific that
You still want to meet him, though.
oh yeah. I told you I found him.
Yeah.
Just like driving to Walmart. I was like, you look familiar. I can't put my finger on it.
He puts the camera in his face like,
Yo, yeah. I was just driving I was driving to Walmart, and there's a dude who goes down in New Haven, and
I'm going to make a post just so I can add him.
yeah, like, hey bro, me and Zen are like
collaboration.
we gotta dress up nicely if we go to New Haven. We gotta get our pictures
I'll-
taken.
Yeah.
All right. And then it never
Photos
happened.
taken? Photos taken?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Huh? and and I'm like looking at my sister. I'm telling her something in the car. And then I just see a car just drive, the same pace as us. And I'm looking at the dude. I'm like, you look familiar. But it's like,
You didn't
it's
say,
all
you
in my
didn't say
head.
anything to him?
No,
You just
I'm just looking at him.
Past.
And then I just
Imagine
go,
he was like, why is this motherfucker looking at me?
yeah, I'm like, I hope he doesn't say anything. The windows are up though, but still. And then that's when it clicked. I was like, oh, you're the dude. Like, you're the dude. Take my picture.
Oh, you're him.
Yeah. Hold on, I want to try and find him. GX Ace.
What?
GX Ace.
Ace.
Mm-hmm.
So like he does like the post production, or he also takes the pictures.
He takes pictures, and then the the cinematography that he puts. It's like it gives off Blade Runner vibes,
Mm.
and it's like with like the ambience that he puts in the background and then the way he films stuff.
And it has grain on
Dude,
it.
it's so good. That's where I started like liking the cinematography side of like, you know, that.
I thought it was Christopher Nolan. Or him too.
Well, dude, let me just like have a moment. Like I liked his you know.
Well,
They all add up.
you could have multiple
Yeah.
inspirations.
Well, Christopher Nolan, yeah, the way that he shoots his movies. All right, whatever. But yeah, that's, you know,
Batman.
I've been going on about cameras a lot now.
Well, I was gonna add to that. There's one particular creator or Instagram creator who I like how she makes her videos, but it's not like camera work necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
It's she just does like introspective like kind of videos of life, of like, oh, so you're feeling down, like, okay, how could you change it, or like here are ways to improve this about your life or whatever, but like kind of something like that. But she does it in a very cinematography kind of way, where, and that's why I wanted to get the vertical camera, like L-shaped adapter. So I was like, I like the way she does it. I'm not gonna do the same thing she does, but I kind of like the way she does it, because she's talking to it. Camera moves this way, and she turns, and then she continues talking to the camera. It's just so like really well made. Like her production is really well made. The captions are like not right there. It's like it says it to the side. Sometimes she cuts, I think her, like it's behind her or something like that,
Mhm.
like the text. It's really cool. I don't know her handle. Where's my phone?
I don't know.
Sorry, my voice cracked when I said that.
Brand, do you
yeah.
fuck with photography like that or not anymore?
I used to a lot. I haven't picked up my camera in like since I moved to Florida. I'm not even gonna lie. And I have some nice cameras. I've been using my phone camera more than anything.
You know what you should do? Buy one of those disposables. I feel like that's like
I want a Polaroid.
or get one of those.
So
yeah.
bad.
They're not expensive. They're like
I know. I don't know
40,
why I don't
50?
just buy one by now.
that's what I'm saying. Right, Dan?
You mean like the ones that have that vintage look?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
It's-
not Polaroids. I'm talking about disposables.
Yeah, the vintage look. 'Cause
Yeah, it's like the
oh,
Fuji.
you mean like the actual, like the where you have to.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of
I've
those.
not used that long
It's
time.
cool when people
Develop them.
develop it on their own. They just go to the bathroom, just do it. I'm like, what?
Bathroom.
Yeah, they just
gonna-
go to their bathroom, develop it.
Oh.
No,
And
they-
then they're
well,
developing something
okay,
else.
yeah.
You said that. They just go to the bathroom. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
my fault.
dude.
My fault.
Just say to a dark room.
Yeah.
No, they go to their bathroom to
Because
develop
I'm
their
sure
photos.
it's a dark room there. But you said it like
I'm sorry.
as if they're taking a number 3 or something.
What the fuck is a number 3?
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Isn't it both?
I don't know. What's another hobby, Brand? I mean that you want to pick up or that you do.
Ooh, I just thought of like 5. Well, go ahead, Brandon.
Mine is honestly ever since last year it started. It's just
Drinking.
yeah. It's just sitting in nature again. Yes, it's different from Connecticut where I was surrounded by trees. This time I'm surrounded by like city life. I'm surrounded by the beaches.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You're surrounded by the beaches, home.
For real.
Man, I approach tight shit. That's what I'm saying.
Surrounded by the beaches.
But it's just like just being able to just one of my favorite things to do is people watch. So when I'm just sitting there in nature,
No way. Yo, you gotta turn around and show that to Brad.
Man, you're like, I just like to people watch. You're like, no, low-key, I did that in New York, but go ahead.
no, just watching how people function through life, or just like low key, I'm nosy. So if people are having drama, I'm just gonna sit there and listen and pretend like, but it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah.
being in like being in my environment, like. What brain fucking work?
Bro, I'm
Being
like trying to find
able
words to help you
to
out.
just pretend you don't exist and just have everything around you just revolve.
I literally have a very similar story. When I went to New York with my friend, we got pizza and we walked out to like just eat at the table, and it got quiet while we were eating. We were talking for a second, then it got quiet while we were, chewing on the food.
Outside or in?
Outside.
That's weird.
What?
For it to be quiet in New York?
No. I'm saying like between us,
Oh,
it got
okay,
a
okay,
little
okay.
quiet while we were chewing food, and just people were walking by. And she's like, "Oh, sorry. I was just listening to people, or like, sorry, I was just like trying to pay attention to the people walking by." And I'm like, "Dude, I was doing the same thing." And like one or like three people, like a couple and like the third wheel, I think, like they walk by, and they're talking, and as soon as they get in front of us, they stop talking. And they continue talking after. I'm like, bro,
What
I was
the-
trying to pay attention to your conversation. I was like that to that level.
Like,
of
come
nosiness.
back. I want
I
to
feel
keep
like I don't-
listening.
Yeah,
I don't get nosy like that, but if I'm walking and I see people just like others like on the phone or some shit, just like it makes me think. I'm like, damn, they have lives too.
Yeah. I forget what that's called, but like there's a word for
Not like, I guess I'm gonna use this in a funny term. I just like,
NPC?
they're just
Yeah.
NPCs to me. Like they're just people walking around, but they actually have lives. Like it fathoms me that like this person could have dealt with something minutes before I
Mhm,
came across
mhm.
them. You know?
Yeah, it's not like main character syndrome where you're not the only person here,
Yeah.
or you're like not the only person who's experiencing things other people are also experiencing.
Yeah.
Maybe not the same emotions. Maybe, like you said, maybe they were dealing with something earlier.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I
interesting.
just put in my head. Even when I'm just going to the store, you know? It's
Yeah.
weird. Type shit.
I
Sorry.
kind of do like the nature side of it, Brand. Because like I literally was telling Carl's like we should
I also
like
think
when
of
we went
it.
to.
Oh my bad, you keep going.
I was just saying that when we went to get our haircuts and came back, on the way back I was like, oh, we should do the a nature episode. But then I was like, oh, that's too soon to do like right now, because like we have to go find a place and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But still, like even without the cameras, I still kind of want to
East Rock,
go
bro.
hiking. Yeah,
yeah, that's
go,
what it's.
yeah.
Go East Rock.
I want to go hiking, do that, and have like a little adventure. I feel like I had a dream recently that I was hiking, and it was just like so peaceful. Like I had a backpack, I had like a big ass stick, like Gandalf. And I
Not
was
your
just, like,
bad.
yeah. I was just walking about. It was nice.
My favorite part about it is just like it's a nice way to decompress too, and like I don't have shame to it. Like I'm always stuck to my phone too and all that. Like it's nice to just disconnect.
I have the same problem.
I don't think I'm on my phone as much like that anymore. Cause I just go open my phone. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna look at? I've already gone on my phone. You know?
You've
Yeah.
reached the end of Instagram.
Yeah, it's
TikTok.
like I don't even go on TikTok as much anymore. I'll like, do a
Yeah.
few swipes and then that's it. I get off
I
TikTok.
don't even go on TikTok as much as I used to anymore.
I don't know.
It's another hobby.
Another hobby. I play guitar. Is that a hobby?
Yeah, it's a hobby.
That's a hobby.
Cleaning my room. It's clean right now.
Before I got here, yeah.
No. I don't
Dude,
know.
I had to do that. I need to clean my room, dog. I got fucking unfolded and put away clothes in my hamper still that's ready to be put away.
Even if I do laundry, dude, sometimes I don't put my clothes right away, like in their spot. I kind of just leave it there for like a day. And I'll be like, all right, now I'll put it. Because I'm like, I need a shirt. I'm like,
Mhm.
I want that specific shirt.
Yeah.
But that requires me to take out everything and then
throw it
you know.
back
Peace
in
of mind at
after.
that point.
yeah.
It's a peace of mind kind of thing. where,
Yeah.
like, it's out. It's already where it should be.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Dude, there's just like a bunch of things that cooking. I feel like is another one that I would like to pick up.
Oh, cooking is
I
dope.
don't know if. Yeah, like I don't know much about it. I'll cook a good.
Dude, that's
know,
another thing. That's
egg
just like, it's just
sandwich?
like bartending, dude. It's an art, bro.
I don't know if I told you. I made an egg the way that Sydney from the Bear did it, and then I was like, I'm gonna make an egg like that, and I did it. But the thing is, I don't think it worked the first 3 times, and then the 4th time I started understanding it.
Bro made 5 eggs.
No, like I made
He went through the whole carton.
She mixes it like the egg yolks and on the I forgot what that's called.
Whisk
No, not the whisk.
pan.
No, it's like it's just like a piece that you use for like
Is it a
Are
cooking
you
utensil?
talking about? Yeah.
it's a cooking utensil. I'm
Oh,
just
good. Let's start from there, dude. You're like, I don't know if you're talking about the egg or
like
talking
they
about the
put
food.
she put the eggs in it first and started whisking it, and
The
then the
mixing
egg yolk
bowl?
started. It's
a
not
strainer.
a bowl. It's strainer. That's what the I don't know why. Like I forgot about that. So I started doing that. I'm like, oh, but she's mixing it well. She's like going like this, and then I took all that,
Extracting the yolk. Yeah.
and then she put butter instead of like oil, like oil. She let all the butter go like that, right? And then she cooks it, but she starts moving it a lot. I kind of was just like, that's it. So I like half-assed it, basically. But
like that lawn work
yeah,
that
basically.
someone else did.
And then that's when I like understood like, oh, but she's taking her time at a lower temperature than me, because she's mixing it and mixing it and mixing it and mixing it. So
Sound like you're saying Mexican.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what
I think my words slurred a little bit, but I don't know. Cooking is like art, bro.
Yeah.
I need to do that. My dad doesn't like doing it. He likes
Well, it's his job.
he'll cook at his job, but when he's home, he's like, it reminds him.
Yeah,
He's
my
like,
dad's the same way. When
Cooking?
he used to cook. Yeah, we used to cook at the restaurants he worked at, pizzerias
be
or
like that.
Italian restaurants.
Should we go to culinary school?
No, we should the fuck not, bro.
Dude, you don't
After
need a
watching-
culinary school. Just go on YouTube, bro. That is your culinary
Yeah.
school.
Bro, what's his name? Jose el cook, the guy that I follow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. He literally starts off videos like, or not recently, but he used to start off videos like, here's what I learned at culinary school, so you don't have to go to like waste your money there. It's not that it's a waste of money. You'll get a routine. You'll go there, but think about like season 3, like of The Bear. I'm not gonna spoil it or anything, but like think
Already
about
finished it
how Carmi
first.
learned stuff, but it was the people that he met that like taught him new things. That's what it is.
It's just
Like
teaching
Brandon
and teaching
said,
and
like
teaching.
socializing or like connecting, networking. That's what it is.
But even then, Sydney sent out Tina to go get her. They went back to culinary school.
well, for that I think the
Oh, the
license or
certificate?
something. Your certificate, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying it's a complete waste of time, but you can definitely learn more, or how he said, you can definitely learn more on the job,
Yeah.
right? At this restaurant or at that restaurant.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do some of that. The Bear shit.
I know, but you don't have to go to culinary school.
Literally.
I even
yeah.
told I told my dad about it. He goes, "Are you sure you want to do that? Because you're not gonna like it."
Oh.
I'm like, I don't like the way he said that.
Like, I didn't go to bartending school, and I'm a bartender.
Yeah, I didn't go to pizza counter working school.
I didn't go to bakery school.
Exactly. See, and where did you learn? You learned to bake.
Over there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And so you are
I'm baked right
a
now.
form of a baker.
I'm not.
My man
You're
said,
not
I'm
baking,
baked right now.
You're not cooked. You're baked.
Damn. Yeah. I don't know. Well, you said you had like 5 more hobbies in your head.
Oh,
like,
crochet or
yeah, crochet.
what's it called?
Crocheting.
That's
What?
It's just crocheting.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
What is it?
Well,
Like,
I don't know if there's a different one to do, but like crochet, like
Knitting?
You can,
That's
knitting.
another
That's the
one.
one. I was
Oh,
thinking
knitting.
Of. Yeah. Those are the 2 that I was thinking of in the 5. Definitely would like to learn that. I mean, when I didn't know it helped me make a beanie, but I still have the yarn at my house. I just keep forget to bring it in here. When I like it, it's a lot to. It's a process. I'm not saying it's a lot to
yeah,
learn.
but once you get it,
yeah,
you just
because like I would be like, all right, this way, that way, and my dealer's like, no,
your
you just did it
tongue
wrong.
is like
No, it kind of, yeah. I'll be like chewing the inside of my mouth trying to figure it out. But she would like look at it. She's like, can I see, like, not like, can I see, but like, I'd be like, I think I did it wrong. She's like, all right. And she like undoes it
yeah.
and I'm like, that was like less than a second. That was like less than 30 seconds. So quick.
Yeah.
And she said that like her sister is the one who like, she does that quicker than she does, and she finishes the beanie like much faster than, like, bro, how quick?
Have you ever seen the sticks? Not even the ones that you have, like fucking sticks.
I use the sticks,
The huge
Yeah.
ones?
Like the
Why?
metal ones that they just do,
Yeah.
or the wooden ones where they just like
No, the wooden ones.
they whip it up real fast,
yeah,
like crossover type of thing.
no?
no.
Damn. Those are funny. They're funny looking, but that's
They're
what they
gonna
use.
tell me a fact about it.
No.
No, they're funny looking. No,
I have
but
a friend
it's good.
who like did all
Crochet.
that. She like there was one time when we hung out, we went to a store nearby, near like boba shop, and she was just like specifically looking for one. It's like, oh no, I need this one. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? She actually knows her shit,
Yeah,
but she
Well, even-
like knows how to do like clothing, beanies, mittens. Yeah, I'm like, damn, dude, that's like work.
even like Lex.
Yeah, Lex.
Just,
Yeah,
Lex
she's
Lex did
real
the
good
beanies
at
for us.
it.
That's why when Brandon was like, we asked Brandon, I was like, oh wait, I remember she does that.
Yeah.
One of my friends, she was taking like a sewing course to like
Mhm.
not just like repairs, but also like custom stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's also pretty cool to get into, like
Yeah.
hats, or like
Even t-shirt pressing, bro.
yeah, that too.
That's fun. Honestly,
Oh,
I
man.
like doing that. That's
You've done that before?
yeah,
Oh,
and graphic design.
oh yeah,
When
yeah.
we were like learning how to do make stickers, and then we made shirts. It was cool.
I
It was a
like
fun
the fact that
process.
in every process that I have, or like every project that I've worked on, this podcast, the previous one, my filmmaking one, at every point I was like, should I buy a T-shirt like, press thing that you do the printing yourself? Like, I'm not gonna do it, but like,
You know what's funny? I
genuinely
think
thought about
Manda
it.
bought a t-shirt press, never opened the box. Then she still has it in the box. And I'm
I would
like, where is like, I'm thinking to myself, like, I would love to print my own t-shirts. Like, not even to sell, just to freaking have like cool,
Yeah, just
like
to have,
yeah.
dude. Bro,
homemade
someone comes up to you,
t-shirts.
you're like, what'd you get that? You're like, one of a kind.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Would you consider I'll do a last one if you guys want to do any other last ones, but would you consider like car
Yeah.
fixing, like mechanic?
Yeah.
Well, because some people do it as a job. I mean,
No.
some people do it also
Some
as a
people
hobby.
fucking love. There are
Dude.
car people out there just like works on a car every day.
I told either my brother or you, I was like, if once I get my car and everything like that, I feel like I'm gonna turn into a car dude, like having like the really nice looking cloths and just like
Interior.
wiping the.
Oh,
Bro, you're gonna
yeah,
become like
wiping it.
Alex.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, like
that was cool. We were when we went to, we were just hanging out in the parking lot before we went to go eat. He was just cleaning the thing.
dude, he maintains his car so much.
Forgot where he smudged it, but he backed into it like himself. He's like, oh crap, now I gotta, or maybe a bird pooped on it or something.
No, like no hate towards that, but dude, I wouldn't.
I mean, that's
maintain it.
dedication, dude.
Yeah,
I would like to. That's the thing. I don't know if I could, but I would like to make it nice, clean. Not obviously I can't. I'm not gonna get it to like the original perfection, right? But I would like to keep it nice and clean,
Yeah.
nice and organized.
I
I'd
said,
like to-
bro, it's a car.
Yeah, well,
Pretty good.
dude, I don't want a
That's
messy
your,
ass
that's your
car.
baby.
But you got any honorable mentions?
I'm surprised Nova said this already, but like, well, I kind of am surprised. Not really, but gaming.
Meditating. Oh,
I guess.
I mean, I don't clock in every time I play a game.
I kind of just play games just because I'm bored.
No, I'm just saying, just
That's it.
that. It's just like,
It's still a hobby.
yeah.
Yeah. I can't do that though.
No, I'm saying
It's, like,
gaming
so
is
much.
even if you don't do it, it's still a hobby.
Yeah. Oh, collecting Hot Wheels. That's another one. People do collect Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Caesar does that.
I know. That's,
Yeah,
that's
Caesar,
why you thought
Caesar,
about it.
Caesar does that.
Really?
He has like cool cars. Yeah. It's like a whole fucking wall,
we-
dude.
When we did their move, it's like fragile, and I read the thing. It's like Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
I was like,
It didn't even say Hot Wheels. I think it said HW.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, what's HW?
oh
And-
yeah, because I was like, is that homework? What are you talking about?
And Michelle's like, no, it's Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he has like a bunch of those. They're cool. I just like, I don't know which are rare because I know that some of them are, at a
Top notch.
yeah.
It's like
Not rare,
freaking
but-
Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards, bro. Like people be
Yeah,
like,
literally. I would do that as a side hustle. I'd just learn every card and be like, I know this is worth money. I'm gonna sell it. I'd do that as a side
Really?
hustle. I'd
I
fucking
not
do
that
it,
I don't
dude.
believe you, but you'd have to build an empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, you need a card? I got you. Look at this one.
open up the
You want to
jacket.
buy 8?
See, I read about this 9.
Which other one? Podcasting. That's a hobby.
You know what? I thought about it not as a. No, I'm not saying it's work, but I have
It's
to
work
put
to-
in
yeah,
a
it's
lot of work to edit.
edit.
Yeah.
But people love doing it because
Yeah.
you're like, hey, I love
Although I will say there is a huge flood of podcasts.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're one of them.
Back in the day where it was like
Not really a thing.
sparse. What's how you say? it? Scarce.
Yeah.
A lot. There was a lot of competition.
Oh,
Just like a
uh-huh.
few podcasts. I was like, oh, I want to do that. Back when I was like 13, I think, or 14, I was like, oh, I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just didn't think like what I wanted to do for
Yeah.
it. So I'm like, I'm also kind of young. I don't know what I'm like, how to do any audio or anything like that. So I never did it.
Mm-hmm.
But I always like want to do some production thing, and I got the camera when I was like 16, 17. So I was like, that took more of my focus away from it. And then I did it later, but it was following the model of someone else.
Yeah.
So it's like I kind of did it, but now this is more like
Your own thing.
our way. Yeah. Well, like everyone, there a lot of people have it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say some are funny and some are like, why are you talking about this topic? Like where it's like the battle between like men and women, like those kinds of podcasts.
Oh.
Like or like I'm not saying all men podcasts, but like those guys who just like trash talk.
sexist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the way to say it without
That's
being rude.
That,
Like rude.
That's
Well, I
not
mean,
rude.
yeah, they're fucked.
Bro, they're the ones who's
Yeah,
fucked up.
yeah, that's true.
So like, what the f are you gonna be?
No, I don't know. But like, why are you talking?
Dad is like trying so hard not to be rude. He's like, just fucking
Shut up.
yeah.
Kick rocks.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last one I'd like to mention is
Yeah, go-
I collect vinyls.
Vinyls.
Yeah. It's like the record store. It's like they
Oh, yeah.
collect it, but they sell it too, which is cool.
But you would never sell yours.
Never. Don't look at it. Dude, it's crazy when I went to that shop that there was one time when Dawish and I went to the store and he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna just get this because it looks cool." I'm like, what? Like, why don't you just like find one that you think you might know or some shit, right? But he just got it.
Yeah.
And when he went to go pay it, the dude is like, "Oh, dude, this one's a classic." Right? like trust me, you're gonna love this, right? And I'm thinking in my head, is he just saying
bro,
that?
this is so for you, dude.
Yeah, it was almost that type of response. Like, did
Yeah.
they just say that just because like, oh, they're thanking you for buying a record off them
sounds
and
like
just
a-
like want to be like, oh yeah, you made a great purchase.
Sounds like, you know, like the voice lines from Def Jam when you get your haircut, like, oh bro, that looks good on
Oh
you.
yeah.
Yeah. And then when he came back to my place,
Here's
I
my
put
car
on
keys. Take my car.
I put it on the record player, and we're like, oh, this is
What was
actually
it?
pretty good. It was, I don't know, I can't remember. It wasn't even English. I think it was like Italian, but it
you-
had
you
like
don't
an
know what
orchestra.
genre?
It was like, I don't know.
Okay.
You should ask Stavish though. Like he can probably even show you. But we played and we're like, oh, this is actually pretty good. It's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be weird, but it wasn't. Even Michelle was like, oh, that's pretty good.
You know what you should do, Carlos?
Hmm.
You should make a YouTube, or not YouTube, Instagram reel series where you're like, all right, this week we're gonna go to this record store where we're gonna find this random thing. We're gonna rate it out of 10, and you buy it. You come back home, you play. You're
Smash or
like,
pass.
oh, smash your pass.
All right.
Smash your pass.
My bad. All right.
All right, so Carlos, where can what's our handle where people can find?
You can look us up on Instagram and TikTok at Los Hijinks Pod.
All right, yeah, and Brandon, where can they watch our beautiful faces?
Bro, they can see us on the beautiful Haktuagram. They can see us on TikTok. They can see us on YouTube Shorts. Like you said, the Instagram, you know? Multi-platform.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What else do I say?
I think that's it,
Oh, I
bro.
think that's it then.
Yeah.
Well, so you got.
Fucking-
Oh, we might have a side drinks, right, Brand, for next week.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ask him?
I forgot to.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, he'll probably be
I'll
down.
remind.
Yeah, we'll
okay.
probably have a
We'll figure.
segment.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have a side drinks next week. Be
Stay
surprised.
safe. Stay
Stay safe.
blessed.
Drink responsibly. That's
whatever.
my two cents of advice. Just drink responsibly.
Yeah. All right. Whatever.
All right.
Fuck
See
it.
you,
All right,
everybody.
deuces,
Gang sign,
cuz.
suit.